fourth season, did you ever read the scripts and think, this is just too weird, this is just too much?
I think every season is kind of like this gulp moment, or like, no, how are we going to do this? And every season, I'm so surprised. Like, it's such an intelligent, loving, psychedelic show that I also have trouble like following it in scripts, but then when I see it, I'm blown away by how we created such a fantastic, beautiful story. Every time. I mean, there's a musical episode this year that I was like, there's no way we're gonna be able to do this, and I still felt that way after we shot the episode, and then I saw little clips of it, and I was like, I cried, because I was like, oh, I had no idea this is what we were doing, you know? It's, you gotta stay on your toes when it comes to Doom Patrol.
Hi.
Could you have, either this season or in past seasons, like a favorite scene or favorite moment that really sticks out to you that you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this?
Oh, yeah. I really loved the Dada storyline. I loved that Rita got to fall in love. And it was under such like a creative circumstance, like going back in time into this like the 30s kind of feel, and this period that she didn't belong in, but then also felt so at home with. I thought that was a really beautiful thing when she dances with Malcolm. It was so nice. So but I mean also there's like the zombie episode was incredible, like getting to be a zombie, which I rewatched the other day, and it was so funny, like that we didn't even speak the language. We spoke zombie, and then there's like these English subtitles at the bottom, like it's just ridiculous. But so most of the time, I feel like if you walked me through all the episodes, I would find so many memorable scenes, because they're just like, they're pieces of art to me. Like, they can stand alone, and then and then they make put together. There's like this exquisite masterpiece, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any scenes that were like particularly hard to film?
Sorry?
Were there any scenes that were like particularly hard to film?
Yes. There was a scene that Rita, we all travel in time into different dimensions this season together. And I think we were like in the 70s, and there's like, we're in one of Rita's movies, and there's like pyrotechnics, and she has to like cross a bridge, and we were in the stage, and it was very hot, and that was challenging, like, because it's like, 14-hour days, and you're like really in it, and it's just smoky, and so that's like the physical part of it. But there's been the musical episode was really intense. They like gave us singing lessons, which was incredible, and there's like dancing, so you like shoot like your scenes for the day, and then you're off to rehearsal, and you get to dance with the members of Doom Patrol, and you didn't know you were a dancer, and then all of a sudden you're like dancing and singing, so that was very challenging, but like very incredible. Like it came together really nicely.
Hi, April. Rita's outfits in the show, I absolutely love them, right? How much of that input do you have on getting to see what she wears on the show?
Right. I kind of don't have much input. I let our designer, Carrie Grace, who's so incredibly phenomenal, she designs all the costumes on the show. She kind of gives me her choice, and then it's like, do I like this, do I not like this? And most of the time she's like spot on. Like there's in the first episode of season 4, Rita is like the leader, and so it opens on Rita in like her superhero outfit, which is like a cape and a beret and a vest and a tie, because she's so dramatic and fantastic. And Carrie just knows how to implement like Rita's behavior of what she would, but what is an actress? Like if an actress is playing the role of like a leader, what is a superhero? Like, and then you get this incredible like high heel boots, and she just really feels herself. So
That's not a battle ready outfit.
no, she's ready to go. So I just get to enjoy the process.
Yeah, it's just that works too. Right?
All the creative, people. So yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So during lockdown, I got really into The Office, and it dawned on me, Rita has a lot in common with branch manager Michael Scott.
Which one is Michael Scott?
The
Is he
Steve
main
Carell.
guy?
Steve Carell.
Okay, yeah.
Because they're both egotistical and kind of vain, but there's this kind of vulnerability and loneliness to them. And it took a while, to figure out the character of the second season. There was one particular episode, Elvis Olympics, we see Michael at his lowest, and Jim comes and just makes him feel better. I'm curious for you how you made Rita endearing, if there was a moment you found her vulnerability.
Right. There are moments of her. I think when Rita lashes out, it's in the moment, and then I think when she has time to reflect, she feels vulnerable and insecure. I think that's why she does kind of lash out, and it's like puffing up a little bit. She has to protect her heart and herself. But in season 4, there is that aspect because she goes into team leader and she really believes in herself, and the team is following her, and because she's insecure and vulnerable, I think she pushes a little too hard, and then the team turns on her. So Doom Patrol kind of kicks her out of that role because she's a little too pushy and she takes her role too seriously, and then that breaks her heart. So then she becomes just a mess of a human, or a meta-human. I don't know, what is she? Superhero, not superhero. And so I think she's really delicate, actually. I mean, she is. She blobs out when she gets nervous. Yeah. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.